Hey everybody, Travel Man Dan here, and today's episode is going to be awesome. I'm going to show you one of my favorite places in the city I live. So let's sit back, get ready for an adventure, and come with me. I'm going to show you what's going on here today at Griffith Park. Fresh air here in Los Angeles. One of the great trails in Griffith Park is called the Fern Dell Trail. It's a really cool place with lush tropical plants, lots of good people walking around, having a good time, running, exercising. It's a nice way to get away from the city heartbeat and to get away from all the distractions and the frustrations that you may have living in Los Angeles. All the tropical plants here, they're in full bloom all year round. They don't dry out in the hot summer months because they use recycled water from the observatory. I love a good coffee, and behind me is a really cool coffee shop called The Trails. Here we are at the Bronson Caves. This place is awesome. It has such an iconic feel to it. This has been used in movies and television for over 50 years. It's been probably showcased in 300 westerns, sci-fi stuff. Bronson Caves, also known as Bronson Canyon.
Wow, this cave is freaking awesome. This is just an epic thing to come and see. As you can see, it's not a very large cave, so you can walk through it in about 15 seconds. Often in the movies and television, it was shot from the exterior, making it look like there was a whole other world deep within this hole. But this is it, guys. Pretty epic.
Hey guys, sorry about that. I just get that feeling from time to time. Every time I step into a bear cage or a gorilla cage, my animal instinct just comes back. This is a really cool place that I'm standing at. It's the L.A. Old Zoo, sometimes called the Old Abandoned Zoo. It's a really neat place that's part of the park that you can come, you can hang out, you can chill, relax, and just get the feel of what it was like, well, I guess to be a zoo animal. I'm here in one of the cages. I'm not sure which animal was caged up in here, whether it was a big cat, a bear, but I'm sitting inside the actual area where they lived about 80 years ago. Inside here, this little cage is where the curator would come down and feed the animals and maybe clean out the area, so pretty interesting. I definitely recommend coming out here to the Old Abandoned Zoo.
The zoo is often still visited by thousands of visitors each year. It also appeared in TV shows like Starsky and Hutch and Chips. And it was a secret hideout of Zed from one of my favorite franchise movies, Police Academy 2. I definitely suggest, if you're in Griffith Park, to take some time to check out a piece of local history before it's all taken away. Alright, let me get in one of these cages and get some animal perspective.
A lot of people in the local LA area, actors, models, people that go out for photo shoots like to come and use these cages as backdrops for, well, their indie movies or their sets and stuff like that. I'm going to get out of here and check out the rest of this old abandoned zoo. Here we are, another cage. Lots to see here. As a travel explorer, it's kind of hard for me to imagine being locked in a cage like this. Our next stop in Griffith Park brings us to Travel Town. Travel Town is a really cool way to have an interactive museum. A lot of people like trains, so walking on this train behind me gives you a blast from the past of what it was like to ride a train maybe 80 years ago.
This particular train is gutted out, but I get such a nostalgic feeling walking through this area where it once housed traveling passengers. I've always wanted to play a train robber in a movie, an old school villain type. I find myself in a deep trance visualizing this role as I'm walking through the old train cabins. They really put you in that creative mood.
As you can see, there's lots of amazing things here at Travel Town. Take a look at these massive wheels here on this train. Wow, look at this thing. Imagine having to have to drive this thing. This thing is massive. We got a couple of these. I don't know what this is, a little crank action. Okay, what do we got down here? It's either coal. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the oak tree in Flash Gordon, where you had to stick your hand down in there and you know, so this is really cool. Being a train conductor, I don't know what any of these levers do, but once again, if you come out to Travel Town, it's a lot of fun because you can kind of feel what it was like to be a conductor by getting into this old antique steam engine. This is awesome. I feel like right now it's 1931 and I got a cargo full of money from the Wells Fargo and I'm taking it down to Phoenix. And well, the bandits are onto us and I'm over here and I'm having to fight off everyone. All aboard! Last call for Buffalo! Fun activities to do here at Travel Town is to, well, catch a train. And it looks like we got one coming our way right now. There we go.
Of the Griffith Park experience. Yep, that's the observatory, and we like the observatory. But straight ahead is where you want to go to head to the Hollywood sign.
We're gonna go ahead and do one of the funnest things here at Griffith Park. This is actually Mount Hollywood Drive, and this is the start to how to walk to the Hollywood sign.
Here we go. We're heading up the hill. It's about the start. It takes about an hour and a half to get to the top. And you know, just take it easy. As you can see, the road is paved. It's not a treacherous walk, but you do want to make sure that you have sneakers or some kind of hiking shoe. Hey, and look what it is off in the distance. There it is, folks, the Hollywood sign. And that guy that's walking right behind me, humping all the gear, that's our sound guy, Victor Alicorn. Now you know you're getting close, and that's where it gets a little steeper.
Here we are, we made it to the iconic Hollywood sign. Travel man Dan, we're a little tired. I gotta tell you, it's not an easy hike, so be sure that you bring some water and that you're prepared. But we stand on top of Mount Lee right here in Los Angeles, California. If you look down behind me, you got the iconic Hollywood sign that brings millions of people to this site every year with hopes and dreams of becoming something famous and something incredible. Here we are in Tinseltown at the monument of the Hollywood sign.
Thank you, Los Angeles. Thank you, Hollywood. People, I encourage you to go after your dreams. Believe in yourself, work hard, and don't give up. You can do it.